Well, today's the end of March 13, 2024. It's 6 p.m. and I was checking the groundhog holes. It's getting cloudy, calling for rain tonight and tomorrow. And this thing here is the remnants of an old cattle chute my dad always used for hogs. Used it for cattle too, but we only had one cow back then when I was in grade school and high school. Only had one milk cow. So this was primarily used for hogs when he shipped. Because Dad sometimes he would take his hogs into St. Louis stockyards, or no, East St. Louis stockyards. Yeah, I went with him a couple of times, and boy, did it stink. Not so much the stockyards. I'm used to that smell. It's the other East St. Louis. I guess it was the coal smoke. Everybody burnt coal, and I didn't like it. Anyway, I brought this over here when I first built my barn back in 89 and 90. Actually, it was built in 89. I first brought cattle here in 1990, or sometime after that. And I brought this here. I thought maybe I would need it to load my cattle. But then I eventually bought that cattle trailer and I didn't need it no more. And it was falling apart anyway. It had sideboards on it and it was slanted. And it had sideboards on both sides. It was hard to hold together, but it served Dad well all those years. Back when I was in high school, grade school and high school, back in the late 50s and early 60s and early 70s. Okay. Anyway, somehow or rather, see, the boundary line is where those big trees are. Here and there, the big trees. That's the boundary line. So I decided to build my concrete pad up here because I didn't want it too close to those trees. But when I remember when I first had cattle here, I did have a fence along there, electric fence. That's what killed that one there. Electric fence was on that thing for a long time. That's before I built all this stuff. Concrete pad and all these other things on there. The shed was there, but the cattle could just go up and down. The electric fence there, and I guess over the years, the electric fence was nailed to the tree there, and I guess the tree grew around the insulator and grounded out the tree. The tree grounded the fence slowly. Well, I guess it was slowly shocked to death with electricity. But anyway, eventually I built this, and then I didn't need this, so somehow it wound up. The wheels wound up down there. I didn't take any video of it, but I took photos because I didn't feel like doing any video. But I'm doing this to explain why I brought it up here, because it's right on the boundary line and I didn't want my neighbors to get it. So anyway, I'll take it back to the farm. They can do what they want with it. I hope they just keep it somewhere, like a decoration outside. Don't need to build another chute. Everybody's got trailers now. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. It's one of my memories, using this thing. Yeah, it was no fun. It was never any fun pushing hogs up that chute in the days. Look at that cat. Digging something. We didn't have, Dad didn't believe in shockers. You know, the electric chargers for the shockers for the pigs or cattle. But he wanted us boys to chase the pigs up, and sometimes the pigs didn't want to go, and it was uphill too, something they weren't used to. Anyway, it was memories. May not be all fond memories raising hogs, but more or less it was okay. I enjoyed milking the cow, raising the cow and the calves. She had a calf every year to freshen her up, because Dad used the milk to feed his 7 kids. And that was no pasteurized milk either. That was raw milk. Put them in a gallon jug, a wide mouth gallon jug, the milk, and then you let the cream rise to the top, skim it off, and Dad would take the cream somewhere and they made butter out of it. That was his beer money. That's what I called it, his beer money. Because wherever he took it was a tavern, and they made the butter out of Dad's cream. And us kids got the rest of the milk. And in spring, like now, it tastes like onions because the cow would eat onions. Then after I came back from the Navy, I started to buy cattle. I was still raising hogs. Dad was still raising hogs, and we did it for a few years, but I just lost interest in hogs, and so my dad finally gave it up. Okay, I'm just going to add some photos to this video to show where it was and as it was coming up the hill. Now I gotta figure out what to do with it. I gotta stick it someplace, or it won't roll down the hill again. Probably over here by this tree behind me. I hear thunder. Thunder in the distance over that way, so I better get this going. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it over. I'm gonna roll it over there, next to that other wheeled cart, metal wheeled cart. I don't know where those wheels came from, but a long time ago I built that box thing. It's like a little trailer. I was pulling it behind my lawnmower or four-wheeler or whatever I had at the time. But it fell apart too because I never used it. Well, that's some big booms. I better get going. Anyway, just wanted to share this with one video. Well, maybe 2 or 3 videos. Anyway, I'll post this tomorrow. I mean, I'll work on this. This videos will be separate. Yeah, I'll roll it over there. I think I can secure it so it won't roll down the hill. I don't want it rolling in the pond like that other thing that's sliding down in the pond. Okay. I can't step here. Okay. There you go. Let's go. Let's remove it the rest of the way. I gotta put my fence back together too over here. I took some of the wires down. Okay. Let's go. Well, that's good enough. I'll block it better. I'll get some bigger one. Stuff to block the wheels. That's good enough for me. Move it back to the farm one of these days. No hurry. No hurry. Okay. I think that'll be the end of this video. Okay. Oh wait a minute, one more shot. Yeah. Not too much in my way. Besides, like I said, I'm gonna move it sometime. Hopefully this summer or this spring. I'm gonna ask before I move it. I'm gonna ask where they want it. I don't know how I'm gonna move it. I'm debating whether to take those off or not. Let me check something. I don't remember exactly how wide that chute was, but it's probably narrower than that because it was only designed for hogs. Maybe a cow. I guess a cow could go through there too, but yeah, whatever it was, I don't remember. I don't even know if we got pictures of it. At least I don't. But I did remember one thing. I brought this over here like in 1990 when I first started bringing cattle here. That's before I had all that stuff built. I just had the shed, and the first couple of years we were feeding out of the shed. It was mud. Got too hard to dig out. Too hard to dig out the manure out. So that's why a few years later I concreted it. And I remember I bought this in '94. There you go. I remember that because it says so on my license plate registration. Anyway, it was around '94 anyway. Okay, that's all there is for this. I'm going to I'm going to leave them on. I'm going to tie them together and secure them better before I haul it. I remember hauling it over here on with my tractor, with a tractor. I don't know what could have been truck. It probably was a truck. I didn't have a truck until '85. No, '95. Yeah, I bought a 10-year-old 1985 Ford F-150 in 1995, and it was 10 years old, so it was an '85 Ford. So before that, I was either using my dad's truck and my dad's tractors. But I don't remember when I got my John Deere tractor. It was after 1990 because I remember baling that pasture down there before I had cattle down there. I remember baling that clover there and on this side and grass on that side. But after that clover flooded out, it was nothing but, when we were baling it was just nothing but mud. Half the clover. It didn't get washed over. The water was just up high enough that would put mud on half the stalk, the bottom half, and then it was like mud trying to baling it. The bales were heavy. That's when I decided to put that into pasture and one side I decided to bring my other cattle over at the farm, bring them here too. Yeah, so I wouldn't have to be driving back and forth all the time. That's how one of my best dog died. His name was Argus. He was a mixed collie. He was a good dog, but after we moved here in '83, every time we drove here or drove back to the farm to work on cattle over there, he'd run back and forth with us, and I think his heart gave out. Yeah, it's too much. That's a 2-mile run, more than 2 miles. And he didn't want to ride in the truck. We tried to get him to ride in the truck. He didn't want to ride in the truck, so he ran. He'd rather run. Anyway, that's what we got. I'm going to take that back sometime. Now I got to figure out how to take it back. Well, I could. I said if I tied the two things together, two beams together, and then secured the beams better, because they're bolted on the bottom and that's falling apart. Secure the beams to the axle better, I might be able to I might be able to pull it. I'll have to fasten something to hook it to the truck. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll figure something out. That's just another project for the future. Okay, that's all. That's all for today, or that's all for this video, and it'll be followed by photos of I'll be picking that out of there, or taking it out. Okay, let's go back in the house. Sure cooled off. Well, it's still thundering up on top. We might have a sunset. Sun ain't gonna set for another 45 minutes yet. Won't set until around 7. It's only about 6:15 right now, but still a nice photo or video. Listen to the thunder roll. Feels like it's going to rain. Forecast showing rain for tonight and tomorrow. 20% tonight and 50% tomorrow, so I won't be doing nothing tomorrow if it's raining. I'm glad I fed the cattle hay though. That way I don't get the field muddy, pasture muddy. Okay, that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, this will be followed by a lot of photos, still photos. Okay, catch you later or catch you on the next one. Bye. 6:20 p.m. on March 13, 2024, and sun's gonna set about 7 p.m. so that's another 40 minutes. It's really getting, so the sun must be up in there somewhere, right behind that cloud, because it's shining out on both sides of that cloud, but more so on this side. So the sun must be over closer to this edge. I'll be back to check it before 7. See what I can catch. Chances are the storm has been thundering above me. No rain yet though. Chances are the storm will either move off or storm will block the clouds will block the sunset. Well, we'll see. I'll catch it later. That's right there next to that tree is where I put that old cattle chute, steel wheels, iron wheels, whatever you want to call it. I put them over there. I dug them up from on the other side of the tree line down the hill. Okay, from the barn. Okay, that's all. Catch you later. Bye. Catch you later. Before I walk to the west side, look at the horizon over there. I can hear thunder again, way off. I wanna take a look at that hay bale there. Okay. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna be moving those three out to the big pasture. And I guess this pasture will grow up because I won't have nothing in there except her. And I'm going to take her to the, be taking her to the vet after I move them out. Easier to handle that way. Okay, maybe she could better by herself, who knows. Anyway, let me head to the west side. I was going to add this to the rest of today's video, but it's already too long. So I'm going to shorten this a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I was going to wait till tomorrow, but when they saw I saw forecast for rain, I said I'm going to dig that thing out today. Before the ground gets too wet. Okay, that's all for this. Let's head to the west side and take a look there. Here's another one of those old wooden hay feeders, round bale hay feeders I made. It fell apart a long time ago. I just laid it there. I used to feed up here, top of this hill. Worked pretty good with that box. Put that box there and they eat it. Worked pretty good. That's when I used to bring my tractor through here. I could back my tractor down into here, raise the bale up, put it right in the box and pull out. Really smooth. Anyway, that's the history. Okay, last view of the cattle. Catch you later. That looks neat. Look at that. Anyway, today's March 13th, 2024, and it's a Wednesday, and it's 6:30 p.m. Sun's going to set in about a half hour. Which means it's still up there, but it's shining pretty bright over there. I don't see the sun. The sun's still behind a cloud, and the wind's picking up. Look at pretty clear. Clear to the south. Oh, oh, the cat's. Oh, the cat jumped on my truck. Oh, I'm sitting in front of my truck, and the cat jumped on the hood, and went right onto my shoulders. And this is my sunset viewing. Oh, you're gonna lounge on me, huh? I'm so uncomfortable here, cat. Can you lay on my lap? That'd be better. Oh, cat. What do you do this to me for? Especially when I'm recording something. Come on, let's go down. Go down. Go down to my lap. Come on. Ah! Stop clawing me on your way down. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, stay there. Okay, I'm going to watch it for a while. Took a half an hour yet, but that's okay. He likes my shoulders, though. I'm going to use two hands. Okay. Catch you later. A couple. I don't think the video really shows it the way I can see it with my eye, but it looks like it's got a couple rays shooting out to the right. Sun rays. I can't see the sun yet, but yeah, there's some sun rays shooting out. I see two of them up near the top right of the lighted area, somewhere in there. Oi, that was lightning. That was lightning. Okay, I'll keep watching. Not sure. I think that might be the sun right there. That bright spot right there. A cat got on my shoulders again. Crawled up my belly. I think it's getting real bright there. I think that might be the sun. Yeah, it's coming out of the cloud. Yeah, that's the sun. So it's going to be a while. It's 6:40. Oh, cat. It's 6:40. Up and down you go. Now he's back down on my lap. Yeah, it's 6:40 and the sun don't set till 7 or maybe a few minutes after, but at least around 7. Oh, another 20 minutes yet before it goes down. I'll be back later. Catch you later. It's about 6:45 and the sun's a lot brighter now. Just below that little cloud. Right up in there, that's where the sun is, right there. Okay. Catch you later. Sun's bright now. Oh, cat, you're back. You left for a second. Crawl back up on the truck. I can't. You're too needy, kitty. Needy kitty. Boom. Jumping around on my shoulders from one side to the other. Ah, nice! Jumping on my lap. Okay, that's better. There you go. Want to see yourself? Hold still, I said. There you go. There's the old kitty. Yeah. You just want to hold still, will you? Okay. Look at the camera. No. Yeah. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. No? There you go. That's good enough. The sun's getting a little lower. So about halfway between the cloud and the trees. It's just too bright to look at. I have to use my phone to look at it. But then all I see in the phone is a big glare. Big orange glare. But I can't see much with my naked eye either because it hurts. I can't look at the sun. It's too bad for my eyes. At least I can look at it through the phone. Look at that cat. Watch this cat. There's a bird out there. Somewhere. Yeah, look at him. He ain't gonna get it. There's a bird. There's a bird. You're gonna get it, boy. That bird's been there a while. I don't think he can catch. He's too far away. cat's a stalker. I better be quiet. Scare the bird. Yeah. Birdie, Bud, kitty, you need some cover. You don't have enough cover there. My favorite place to watch the sunset. But I have to lean it up against the truck because I don't know what I was doing, but somewhere along the line I broke it. I may have run it over, I don't know. Anyway, I broke that arm there. Now I can't lean back, so I gotta use my truck as a brace to lean back. Anyway, it's nice to look at the sunset from there. There you go. Me and my shadow and my cat. Me and my shadow and my cat. Another view of me and my shadow and my cat. Me and my shadow and a kitty down below. That rhymes. Me and my shadow and a kitty below. Me and my shadow and my kitty down below. Well, the sun's at the tree tops now. Yeah, it's starting to sink down behind the trees on the horizon. And kitty's hair grew in itself. At least it don't want to play on me anymore. That's good. I think I went down to get that bird that missed. Now it's discouraged. Anyway, that's a nice sunset. Oops. Looks like the sun's going behind a cloud. It's going to be down pretty soon. There's a cloud interference right now. Today is March 13, 2024. It's 6:50 p.m. and the sun is setting right now. Oh, the sun's almost down. I can just barely see it. It's going behind the cloud and the trees. Yeah, it's down at the tree line, but it's just peeking out from behind the cloud right now. Okay, that's all for today. Catch you later. Or I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.